was Scott Thurman,
Yeah, who got the big
who's
promotion.
now the chief of police for the city of Birmingham.
Yeah.
Yep, he was there. The mayor was there too.
Were you there?
Yes. I actually found
Did you
out.
go with Howard?
Yeah, Howard is the one who drove me. So it's me, Howard, Margaret, and Glynis and Rabbi representing Bethel.
Was it a nice ceremony?
It was.
Were there other people or just?
Oh,
him?
it was about. Oh yeah, I mean it was.
Retired people retiring.
No, it's just him. Just him, but there were a lot of other police officers there. His family was there.
Where was it at in Homewood?
It was actually at Trinity.
Trinity Methodist Church?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Howard let me eat my lunch. Because I didn't find out about it till like 12. Like I didn't even know. So I had to eat my lunch and then we went to Chabad, got the challah, and then to the party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you would have liked it. There was cake. Eric said the strawberry cake was good.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. We are
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Baruch Hashem. What's new?
I discovered something of concern to me,
Okay.
but kind of in this neighborhood. Just down in Bernard will know exactly where this is. You remember what, they changed the name of this park, but it became Brother Brian Park. You know exactly where, just
Oh,
on
sure.
South 22nd Street.
Yeah.
Because our original office was on South 22nd Street, so I was going and coming from work past there all the time. We were out to dinner the other night, and we were looking for a place to park, and we were gonna park alongside Brother Brian Park, and then just decided to go completely somewhere else.
Yeah, don't do
You got people
Because
camping
it's-
out there in their tent.
Yeah, it turned into a homeless thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's of concern. And then I checked up with somebody whose name I won't mention, but she's a past president of this synagogue. And I asked her about the warning I was given about the druggies living in the apartment house next to the parking lot. And someone had warned me not to park there. And I thought, well, it's under direct surveillance of the police.
So fine.
So, I did park there tonight, but, she said, yeah, that story was true about that. So that was also
You're
disconcerting
welcome.
as well.
You're able to park there. It's safe. I park there every day. Shabbat shalom.
I thought so.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Thank God.
I park there every morning and afternoon.
Okay, well, fine. I mean, there's another member, I don't know, I was here for a Friday night. It was last week or the week before, I think, whatever. When I had my mom's Yorkshire and came up to me in the parking lot, said, you don't want to park here anymore. So,
I don't know who told you that, but anywhere else you park nearby is probably going to be less safe. So.
okay.
Why do you say you don't want to park there anymore?
There's, right next to it, to our parking lot, is an old apartment house. It's been there for years. And actually, we bought a kitten for our kids there many years ago. My kids are all grown and gone. And he said that apartment house is full of druggies and makes the parking lot not safe. But it is under complete police surveillance. I mean, there's a cop there now watching it, so. But, you know, and I checked with someone else who said, yeah, that's true. So.
Have we had
You
any
need a
trouble?
happier subject to start Shabbat.
I mean, when we're not live streaming, I can share more, but no, it's not, there's no concern, and it's not a problem, I haven't really had any problems, so.
It's 5:45, but
Is it?
whenever
I
you
thought I had another minute.
I've got 5:45.
Anyway, it is 5:45.
I thought I had like literally one more minute. I was at 5:44.
Oh.
My internal clock is apparently a minute slow, so.
I think you had that.
Well, you know,
policy
not to
last
rush
week,
you or
and it was
anything.
The first time I had ever seen it was last night. So is there a story to it?
Yes, it was made for my installation. And if you were to come look, there's various pictures on it from both Bethel history, Birmingham history, and some personal pictures on there too.
Oh, wow.
So it's
Any Chicago
one of a
Cubs?
kind.
Chicago Cubs?
No Chicago Cubs stuff. But there's some cool pictures on here, so.
Julian was gonna put University of Alabama, but then he, decided against it.
Yeah. Maroon and gold is fine. That'd be Minnesota colors,
Oh.
but they don't play Alabama, which is probably good for Minnesota because they would get walloped. But, we'll wait just 1 second because I just heard the door.
Yeah. Hi,
Hey, how are you?
good, how are you?
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. How y'all doing?
Good.
What's happening?
Thank you.
Nothing much.
Good to see y'all.
Good to see you
You're
too.
just in time. We were about to start, and then I heard the door, and I said, we'll wait for them to come in.
We appreciate
I like having the security guy. So I don't have to ring the bell.
So, welcome everybody. Glad you're joining us in person. Glad you're joining us online. Glad your heart is with us, even if you're not here, neither of the above. But we are going to go ahead and begin. Yedid Nefesh, page 10. Nafshi chola ahabata Ana el narpanala Beharola no anziva Atichazer v'titrapez V'haitala Shikatola Atikenu Rachamecha V'chusa Albeino Haba Ki ze kama nitzonisa Lirot tiferet Ura Ana Eli Machmad Libi Chus Shana Ve'atitala Igalena Rot Chaviva La, Etzuka Sheloma, Dair Eretz Mikvota, Nagila B'Nismecha, Maheru Kiva Moed, B'Chomei Ki Me'olam. Page 11. Lechuneranena, 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 l'Adonai. Lechuneranena, 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 l'Adonai. Naria, naria, letzuri shenu, nekama pana betoda. Naria, naria, letzuri shenu, bizmirot naria lo. Lechuneranena, 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 l'Adonai. Lechuneranena, 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 l'Adonai. Naria, letzuri shenu, nekama pana betoda, bizmirot naria lo. Arba'im shana, Yaakov Bedor, Maram Toelecha Levahem, Lo Yadu Terachai, Hashem Mishpati V'Api, Im Yevun El Menuchati. Page 13. Shiru l'Adonai, shir chadash, shiru l'Adonai, kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai, baruchu shemo, masru meyom leyom yeshuato, sapru v'goyim kevodo, echol ha'amim miflotav. Ki gadol Adonai, ומחולל מאוד, נורא הוא, הכל אלוהים, איי איי איי, כי כל אלוהי העמים אלילים, אדוני שמיים עשה, עוד בהדר לפניו, עוד ותפארת במקדשו, עבור אדוני משפחות עמים, עבור אדוני כבוד בעוז. עבור אדוני כבוד שמו, שאו מנחה ובואו לחצרותיו, page 14, השתחוו לאדוני בהר הקודש, חילו מפניו כל הארץ, אמרו בגויים אדוני מלך, עתיקום דבר אל תימות, ידין עמים במישרים, תשמחו השמיים ותגר הארץ. Yeremaya Ugelo lo sadai. B'chol asher b'layai, אז ידענו כל הצייר, לפני אדוני כי בא לשפוט הארץ, לשפוט בצדק, ועמי באמונתו, Page 15. Adonai malach, תגת הגר הארץ, ישמחו עם רבים. Adonai sinuna, shomer nafsho chasida, v'yad v'shaim yatzilem, uzaru ala tzadik, ulo yitzei lev simcha, simchu tzadikim b'Adonai, v'hodu lezecher kodsho. We'll continue responsively in the English with Psalm 98. A psalm, sing to Adonai a new song, for Adonai has wrought wonders. God's right hand and holy arm have brought deliverance.
Adonai declared deliverance as nations looked on. God's righteousness was revealed.
God dealt faithfully and kindly with the house of Israel. The very ends of the earth saw our God's saving power.
Call out to Adonai, all the earth. Break out in joyful song. Sing to Adonai to the music of the lyre. Lyre and voices make music together. With horns and shofar cries. Trumpet the presence of the sovereign, Adonai.
Let the sea and all that is in it roar, and the earth and all who inhabit it thunder. Let rivers clap hands while mountains sing in harmony. Greeting Adonai who comes to judge the earth, judging the world with justice and the nations with truth. Lifnei Adonai ki ba lishpot haaretz, lishpot tevel b'tzedek, v'amin b'mesharim. Page 19. Adonai malach yirkezu ami, yoshev kruvim tanu haaretz. Join together 3 lines from the bottom, page 20. Romenu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehakodsho. Romenu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehakodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romenu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romenu. We'll rise for Psalm 29, page 21. Mizmor leDavid, havu l'Adonai b'nei Eli, havu l'Adonai kavod va'od, havu l'Adonai kevod shemo, yishtachavu l'Adonai v'hadrat kodesh, kol Adonai al hamayim el hakavod yiri. Adonai, רבים, כל אדוני, בכוח חיי, כל אדוני בהדר, כל אדוני שובר ארצי, וישבר אדוני את ארצי הלבנון, וירקידם כמו עגל לבנון, וציריון כמו בן רעים, כל אדוני חוסר להבות אש, כל אדוני יחיל מדבר, יחיל אדוני מדבר קדש, כל אדוני חולל עיינות, ויחלצו יערות ובהיכלו, כולו אומר כבוד, אדוני, למבול ישב וישב אדוני מלך לעולם, אדוני עוז לעמו ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום. יא נה 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 יא נה, יא נה 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 נה, יא נה 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 נה, יא נה יא נה נה. You may be seated. And so we'll continue with Lachadavim, page 23. We will change tunes in the middle of the song, so follow along with me. And this week, maybe I'll even stick to one tune and won't mess it up in the middle and end up doing two different tunes. Let's see how things go. I promise nothing.
There's so many.
There's so many. I said I once did every verse a different tune. That was not good. I'm not doing that to you guys because it was too hard to follow along. לך דודי לקרא כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקרא כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. שמור וזכור בדיבורך, השמיענו אל המיוחד. אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה. לך דודי לקרא כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקרא כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו בנלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם לשוחה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקרא כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. מקדש מלך ימלוכה, קומי צאי מתוך ההפכה, רב לך שבת בעמק הבכה, והוא יחמול עלייך חמלה. לך דודי לקרא כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקרא כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. Page 24. הנערי מעפר קומי, לבשי ביתי ותחמי, עליה בן אישה בית הלחמי, קורבה אל נפשי גאלה. לך דודי לקרא כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך Shabbat Kabbalah. Hitoreri, ki ba'orech u'mi uri, shedaberi, kavod Adonai elaich nikra, v'chadodi likrat kala, v'nei Shabbat mekabela, v'chadodi likrat kala, v'nei Shabbat mekabela. Tananai, yananai, lecha dodi, yananai, yananai, likra kala, yananai, yananai, v'nei Shabbat, yananai, yananai, nekabela. Lo teboshi, v'lo tikani, ma tishtochachi, u'ma hatemi bach yechasu, עניי עמי ונבנתה ירדתי לה יננאי יננאי לך דודי יננאי יננאי לקראת כלה יננאי יננאי פני שבת יננאי יננאי וקבלה והיו למשיסה שוסייך ורחקו כל מבלייך יסיס עלייך אלוהייך קיצוץ חתן הכלה יננאי יננאי לך דודי יננאי יננאי לקראת כלה יננאי יננאי פני שבת יננאי יננאי מקבלה ימין ושמאל תפרוצי בית אדוני, תריצי על ידיש, ופרצי ונשמחה, ונגילה. יננאי, יננאי, לך דודי, יננאי, יננאי, לקראת כלה, יננאי, יננאי, פני שבת, יננאי, יננאי, וקבלה. בואי בשלום, עטרת בעלה גם בשמחה, ובצולתו אמוני, עם סגולה בואי חלה. יננאי, יננאי, לך דודי, יננאי, יננאי, לקראת כלה, יננאי, יננאי, פני שבת, יננאי, יננאי, מקבלה. You may be seated. As I will continue, now that we welcomed in the Shabbat bride, we'll continue naturally with the Psalm for Shabbat, page 27. Mizmor, mizmor, shir. שיר ליום השבת, מזמור, מזמור, שיר. שיר ליום השבת, מזמור, מזמור, שיר. שיר ליום השבת, מזמור, מזמור, שיר. שיר ליום השבת. קדמה יברח, כארץ בלבנון יזכה, שתולים בבית אלמון, בחצרות אלוהינו יפריחו. עוד ינבון בשיבה, ושנים ורעננים יהיו, להגיד כי ישר אדוני, צורי ברוב לטבות. Page 29. אדוני מלך, גאות לבש אדוני, te belbaltimo, nachon kisecha me'az me'olam ha'ata. Nasu naharot Adonai, nasu naharot kolam, isu naharot dochyan. Mikolot ma'im rabim manirim mishpareya, adir b'marom Adonai. Edotecha nemnu me'od, lebeitcha na'bakodesh, Adonai l'orech yamim. Ya na na na, ya na na, ya na 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 na, ya na na, ya na 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 na, ya na na na. That concludes the Kabbalat Shabbat portion of our service. Thank you all for coming. Thanks for being here and welcoming Shabbat with us. We're glad you're joining us. As I like to do, I want to take a couple minutes before we go on to Mari just to reflect on the week that's passed. If there's anything anybody would like to share from the past week, feel free. For those watching virtually, if you want to add it to the comment section, we'll see it after Shabbat. We can catch up with you after Shabbat. But anything happened this week that anybody wants to share with us? You shared something already, so you were sharing about the park and things like that.
Oh, that, yeah.
Nothing? You're like, I got nothing. So I will say earlier today, usually when you guys come, you'll see Officer Philip Harris at the front door. Well, today he had his official retirement from the Birmingham Police Department. So a bunch of us went to celebrate with him, and it was very nice. It was wonderful. Wonderful. People were saying all these nice things about him. It was the first, as Glinda said, it was the first time we've seen him speechless, which was good. So he's.
Now we know what it takes.
He's not going to be here tomorrow. I think he said he said maybe next week. But when you see him, tell him congratulations, good mazel tov on his retirement next time you see him here. He's done good work for a long time for this city. He's still going to be coming here, don't worry. We still got him for a while. Anybody else have anything to share? Quiet group this week. Uneventful week, maybe.
So one of our dogs won Dog of the Month.
Dog of the Month. And what do you have to do to win Dog of the Month?
Send in pictures and then the staff vote on which dog is the best picture.
On Mazalto, on Dog of the Month.
Charlie found at Disney World. It was a great picture.
Give him an extra bone for Dog of the Month.
He's got way more.
Well, for the rest of us that didn't have an eventful week, often, some of you may have heard this, but I'll call my dad and I'll say, what's new? And he'll say, thank God, nothing. At my age, I don't want anything new. So, if nothing happened this week, thank God.
Well, something else coming up. I went to the Matisyahu concert.
Oh, how was it?
Did you hear that?
I heard it was coming. I didn't hear
So
it.
he came and apparently he's an Israeli kind of reggae artist. But apparently on social media, everyone was commenting, anti-Zionist people were wanting Saturn to cancel the event. And they didn't do it. And when I got there was a pretty big group of people protesting, holding Palestinian flags and signs about that kind of stuff. And they got into a skirmish with the cops because one of them spat on somebody. That's what I heard. I didn't see it. And then they all just dispersed. But the show was great.
You put on a good show?
They still put on a good show, and Saturn still put it on. And
Good. Well, I'm glad Saturn still put it on despite pressure otherwise.
well, I was they're just
was here in town.
Yeah, it's at Saturn,
In Avondale.
in Avondale.
I was gonna ask what Saturn is.
Saturn is
By
It's a
day, it's a
bar.
coffee shop, by night, it's a bar.
what's a bar today too?
Is it?
But there's two sides. One side is like bar, coffee shop, and video game. They have a bunch of video games. And then on the other side, it's a music venue. And Matis Yahu's been playing for a long time. And I mean, he's a Zionist, but he's not super outspoken about it. And I just didn't get how. We all want to help Palestinians, I think. Like, you know, no one likes it. But I didn't see how protesting like that and yelling at people walking in to go listen to music is helping Palestinians.
Yeah.
But it was.
I have a lot of things I can say on that, but
I know it's like-
but in the end, I agree with you, so.
I know it's like kind of a lot. It's inflammatory, but we're just there to see music. You know, no one's doing anything.
Can you explain to me, cause I'm totally out of the loop, who this artist is?
So Matis Yahu has been around for a while,
Long time.
for
Like decades.
Yeah. 20,
At least
25 years. He was for a long time Chabadnik, who did Jewish reggae music. He put out a bunch of albums and then kind of fell off the Chabad wagon. And is he secular now, or is he still?
I never followed his release.
Yeah, I don't know if he, I mean, he used to perform with like payas and a long beard and black hat and all that. And
Crown Heights, one of his biggest albums is like a
Yeah.
live album.
yeah, so, but then he kind of fell off the Orthodox wagon. I believe he's more secular now, but still does the reggae music. So,
If you listen to his music, like he's talking about Israeli topics, but nothing about it is very, you know, controversial. And it's reggae music. It sounds like Bob Marley or something. But yeah, I was surprised that there were a big group of people there like doing that. Because that's not what he's about. That's not what anyone going there was there for.
I can tell you a story afterwards,
Okay.
but that's, it's unfortunate. I did hear he was getting a lot of online backlash. I'm sad to hear that there was an actual protest outside his concert, because he is pretty much a peaceful guy and does pretty much just promote, like, you know, positive Judaism generally.
I mean, I Googled it to see, like, if he had made some kind of, like, extreme comments. Nothing came up. Like, he's not an activist or very vocal. He just is a musician who's Jewish.
Yeah.
And,
And that's what it boils down to.
yeah.
But it was a good show.
It was great. It was packed. Like, a lot of people were there. It was really good.
Yeah.
And he didn't play into it too much. He didn't start being, like, political. He just played his music.
I think we looked into it, but I think I had something the night he was here. But I'm glad to hear it was a good show.
Yeah.
So thank you all for coming. Thanks for joining. We're going to go ahead and continue with our Marvy service, as we'll begin page 39b. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר קיים עשה ביום השביעי, ויקראהו שבת קודש מערב ועד ערב, ונוכל לנו ישראל בקדושתו. וליום ולילה, כולל אור מפני חושך וחושך מפני אור, מעביר יום ומדי לילה, מעביר בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו. אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד, ברוך אתה אדוני. Amari Baravi. Page 40. Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael L'Chavta Torah Mitzvot Chukim Mishpatim Otanu Limadeta Al Kein Adonai Eloheinu V'shokreinu v'kumeinu nasiach b'chukecha v'nismach b'divrei toratecha u'b'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu ve'orech yameinu ובהם נגה יומם בלילה, יומם בלילה. ואהבתך תסיר ממנו לעולמים, ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל. המלך נאמן, שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם, ושירתך ובצאתך ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם מאוד על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בעיניך, וכתבתם המזוזות ביתך ובישעריך. והיה אם שמות תשמעו אל מצוותיי אשר אנוכי מצוותכם היום, אהבה את אדוני אלוהיכם ולעובדו בכל לבבכם ובכל נפשכם. ויאמר אדוני אל משה לאמור, We'll continue responsibly in the English on page 43b. You proclaim the covenant on the seventh day.
Declared it in the kingdom, you listen and heard.
You love this day we inherited, delighting in its remembrance.
Again and again with the word, remembrance of hope.
From the day you bestowed it, joy filled the hearts of Yeshurun, the people you redeemed.
During the cause of righteousness,
You exalted Shabbat as a sign between us forever. In 6 days your world was formed, on the seventh day you rested.
Namaste, Israel, your people rest.
To honor your name, they sing songs of praise to the one deserving of praise. We join together, page 44. Malchuto v'ratzon kiblu aleihem, Moshe u'Miriam u'bnei Yisrael, l'chanu shira b'simcha rabba ve'amru chulam. Mi chamocha me'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osei peleh. מלכותך ראו בניך וקיים לפני משה, זה לינו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, כי פרע אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו ביד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל. Page 45. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, והעמידנו מכינו לחיים ופלוספינו שפת שלומך. ושמור צאתנו בואנו לחיים ולשלום יתה וירולם ופלוספינו שפת שלומך. ברוך אתה אדוני, הפורש שפת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל ירושלים. We rise for the Shamru, page 46. Shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La sote tashaka, Dorota Meritola. Beni urembe Israel otileola. Kisheshet yami masadonai, et hashamayim ve'et haaretz, u'ayom hashvi'i, Shabbat vayiyah. This night we remain standing for the Amidah, which is recited privately in the evening, beginning on page 47 and going through page 52. Keeping in mind that tonight is the Rosh Chodesh, so please include the insertion for Rosh Chodesh. That is at near the top of page 50. If you're still praying, please take your time and finish at your own pace. I invite you to rise for Kiddush, page 55. Ulu hashamayim v'haaretz v'chol tzevah. Vayechal Elohim b'yom hashvi v'lachto asher asa. Vayishpot b'yom hashvi mikol melachto asher asa. Vayvalech Elohim et yom hashvi vayikadesh oto. Ki bo Shabbat mikol melachto asher bara Elohim לעשות. ספרי חבריי. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהים מלך העולם בורא פרי הגפן. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהים מלך העולם אשר קידשנו במצוותיו וברצה בנו. בשבת קודשו באהבה וברצון הנחילנו. זיכרון למעשה בראשית. כי הוא יום תחילה למקרה קודש. זכר יציאת מצרים. כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים. ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. And we'll remain standing for Elenu, page 56. Elenu l'shabeach v'adonai kol, v'atei kedula le'yosef reshit, shelo asanu b'goyei ha'aratzot, v'lo samanu mishpachot ha'adam, shelo sam chelkeinu kahen, v'kol ro'enu k'echol ha'olam, v'anachnu korim u'mishtahlim hodi לפני מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שהוא נותן שמיים ויוסר הארץ ומושב יקרו בשמיים עמם ושכינת זו וכל מרומי הוא אלוהינו אלוהינו and the Malkeinu Eretulato, Kakatu, Vitorato, Viatata Hayom, Ashebota, Elamaka, Ki Adonai, Hu Elohim, Vashamayim Imam, Ve'al Haaretz, Mitachat. תמלוך עליהם נהלה לעולם ועד, כי מלכות שלך היא עולה אל תמלוך, וכבוד כך כתוב, יחד מה ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. היום הבו יהיה אדוני אחד. ושמו So at this time, we're going to take a moment and turn back to page 30. As we take a moment to remember all those who, though they no longer walk this earth, but remain alive in our hearts and minds. We recognize that today and in the past week, we observed the birthdays of Harry Beale, Murray Binderman, Bernie Bloomston, Ben Bombshell, Bessie Kane, Dosa Chung, Lillian Cohen, Daniel Factor, Marissa Fagelson, Sadie Feinberg, Norman Fleischer, Lillian Friedlander, May Green, Tessa Kianoff, Lottie Leaf, Isaac Levy, Rose McClendon, Abraham Michelson, Fischel Meyer, Mordechai Ostrowski, Helen Rotenstreich, Anna Rubin, Jacob Saracen, Max Schulman, Lillian Schulman, Sofa Shilkrop, Mayor Slaughter, Sam Slaughter, and Lynette Slaughter. Do you want to say anything in honor of Norman tonight? Would you like to share anything? Any stories, memories? Do you want to share anything in honor of Norman? Or who are you remembering tonight?
Joseph Chong.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Anything you'd like to share in honor of Joseph Chong today?
No, but this sincere side.
So, because we don't have a minion, we'll read the left side outline on page 30. You can stay standing if you like. We'll read it. Ribono shel olam, Elohei haruchot l'chol basar. Master of the world, God of the spirit of all flesh, it is revealed and known before you that it is our fervent desire to praise your name and to remember and honor those beloved we mentioned before a moment ago by reciting the Mourner's Kaddish in the company of the minion. May our presence here today with our community find favor in your eyes and be accepted and received before you as if we had prayed the Kaddish. May your name, Adonai, be elevated and sanctified everywhere on earth, and may peace reign everywhere. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Praise be the name of the one whose glorious sovereignty is forever and ever. Oseh Shalom Bibraham, Hu Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael, V'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, V'yivrehu. Amen. Before we conclude, just a couple of brief announcements. We'll see if I can remember everything in chronological order, even though it's in front of me. Still going to see what I can do. Tomorrow morning, 9:30, across the hall, we got Shabbat. That's how it works. We also have family Shabbat, so we'll have a top Shabbat downstairs. We'll have a service, intergenerational service in here with Rabbi Matt Dreffen. So I hope y'all will come, and wherever you end up in the service, hope you'll enjoy. We also have Rosh Chodesh tomorrow, so we'll get some Hallel going. It'll be a good time. Sunday, it's a busy day for Men's Club. 10 o'clock in the morning, we'll have Worldwide Wrap. We'll have the 5th graders coming in to learn about tefillin and learn how to put on tefillin. If anybody is able to come help them out, if you know how to put on tefillin and can come help them out, that would be awesome. We'd love to have you help out on Sunday morning, and I'll teach a little bit. We'll learn about tefillin, and we'll do a short service as well. And then 5:30, we have evening minion, followed by Men's Club Super Bowl party downstairs in the kids zone. They'll have pizza, snacks, drinks. So I hope you will join us. And there is a fundraiser, so you still have time if you want to buy a square. And you can earn yourself a high holiday parking spot. So it's worth it. This coming week is our annual member appreciation week. We got lots of great things going on this week. On Monday is a waffle breakfast. On Tuesday, come in and pick up a sweet treat. Thursday, we have we have donuts and massages. And we'll have an oneg starting at 5 o'clock next Friday. So there is something Wednesday. I'm just blanking on what it is.
I think it's cupcake.
Oh, that's right. I have a crush on you.
Yeah, it's in the pamphlet. It's in the pamphlet.
It's in the pamphlet. This is why things are written down, because I don't remember it otherwise. We do have cupcakes and treats on Wednesday. So each time you come, you can again enter a raffle, and you again can earn a high holiday parking pass. So 2 opportunities this week.
It's on the website.
It's all on the website and in the
It's in the Shabbat pamphlet.
Shabbat pamphlet. Next week, Sunday night, February 18th, 6:30 p.m. We have the movie Talk Village is showing Shared Legacies in honor of Black History Month. It's a movie about how the cooperation of the Black and Jewish communities during the Civil Rights era. Should be really great. We have some special guests coming, dinner's provided, so we hope you will come. And then February 21st is our next Torah on Tap at Kerrigan's Public House in partnership with You Belong in Birmingham, 7 o'clock, Wednesday the 21st. Hope you will come. And we have our scholar in residence coming at the beginning of March. We have a civil rights experience Shabbat coming up in March. So we have lots of great things coming up. Hope you will join us for some, all, combination thereof, some and or all. So hope you'll join us. Anything I'm forgetting? Well, we are glad you are here. We're glad you're celebrating with us and joining us today. For whatever reason, no one knew Eid Al today. So we'll do Shalom Aleichem, page 73. If you know the tune, this is a very repetitive tune. If you know it, jump in and sing it with me. If you don't know it, hopefully by Eid, you'll pick it up pretty quickly because it repeats a lot. So join in and sing it with me when you pick it up. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ay, 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 Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Porchem b'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Porchem b'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ay, 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 porchem b'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bachuni l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bachuni l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ay, 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 Bachuni l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Sechem Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Sechem Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ay, 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 Sechem Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shabbat Shalom. Thank y'all for coming. Glad y'all could make it. If you want to give Erin your seed of ream, she'll put it back. If you want to put it back yourself, say, Erin, I got this.
Okay.
And you can put it on the back here. Thank y'all. Wishing you a peaceful, restful Shabbat, and hope to see y'all in the morning. Shabbat Shalom.
Who's doing call out tomorrow since the extras are out of town?
We'll find out tomorrow, won't we?
Good job.
Good job.
You caught me off guard.
I apologize. I saw a Fleischer.
Yeah.
And I think I got confused with Fleischer. I saw Fleischer.
Yeah, we're twice.